Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel NCRT series. Today we are starting with a new chapter, that is chapter 6, Rural Administration. In this chapter they have explained the topics with an example. I'll explain that example. So there will be two farmers, one is Mohan, another one is Raghu. So they will have an agricultural field next to each other. So and that was divided by a boundary that is called as a bund. So one day Mohan see that Raghu has expanded his boundary by shifting a few feet to expand his boundary. So what Mohan will do, he'll go to Raghu and there will be a conflict between both of them and Mohan will be hurt. So what he'll do, he'll go to the police station and every police station has an area that comes under its control. So it becomes the responsibility of the police of that station to inquire, to investigate and take action on the cases within its area. So this person will go to police station and he will say about what and all happened, and police will refuse to, the SHO, station house officer, he'll refuse to take the complaint because he says that's a very minor problem and he'll refuse to take it. But after so much of pleas by the Mohan, police will take the complaint. I'll say, and he'll tell the constable to research on this. Next, maintenance of land records. So who will maintain all these land records? Measuring land and keeping land records is the main work of the Patwari, and even Patwari is referred by different names like Lekpal, Kanugo or Karmachari or village officer is called by these different names. And each Patwari is responsible for a group of villages and he maintains and updates the records of the village. And the Patwari is also responsible for organizing the collection of land revenue from the farmers and providing information to the government about the crops that is grown in area. I'll show you. This is how a Patwari maintains a record. You could see he has many columns in which he'll take first how much area a particular person has, then name of that person, then whether it is his own land or he has taken for rent, and which crop he has grown. So all these records will be taken down by the Patwari. Then all in India, all the states are divided into districts and each district has an head. He is called as a district collector, and below the district collector will be the Tahsildar. They are also called as the revenue officers. So Tahsildar, they have to hear disputes and they also supervise the work of the Patwaris and they ensure that the records are properly kept and even the land revenue is collected, because Patwaris are the one who is to collect all the land revenues. And even Tahsildars, they make sure that the farmers can easily obtain a copy of their record, and they'll make sure that students can obtain their caste certificate. And even in Tahsildar office, they listen to the land disputes. All those things are even listened in the Tahsildar offices. Then coming to the Hindu Succession Amendment Act. So before it was like that, all the father's property was succeeded to his son. But after this new act, Hindu Succession Amendment Act, what happens now? Son, daughter, and their mother all can get an equal share in the land, and the same will apply for all the states and union territories of the country. So yeah, this was all about this chapter, and all these notes are available in my Instagram, UPSC Zone, link in the description. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel NCRT series, and do press the bell icon to get the notification as soon as I upload any of the videos. Thank you so much.